International Olympic Committee saying he was disturbed watching Kamila Valieva's figure skating routine yesterday. The 15-year-old is at the center of the Winter Games doping investigation and did not medal after falling twice. Here's a look at how things stand going into the final days of the Games. Norway tops the leaderboard with 34 total medals. Team USA holding third place with 21. NewsNation's Andrew Martin joining me now live from Beijing. And Andrew, what has been the reaction to Valieva's performance?
Mostly shock, Roundup. Outrage, of course. There was some hesitation. You know, it really depends on which side of the coin you're on. Some people say, well, you should let her compete because we don't have all the facts. Other people are saying, well, wait a second, there was a banned substance, so she should not be allowed to compete. The IOC president, Thomas Bach, did not hold back. He had some strong words when he spoke earlier today.
I must say I was very disturbed her program, and you could in every movement in the body language, you know, you could feel that this is a immense mental stress.
So you just heard from IOC President Thomas Bach, obviously not holding back, not mincing his words. He also had strong comments about her entourage, saying he couldn't believe how cold they were towards her when she skated off the ice. So this investigation ongoing, this story certainly not done. The U.S. men's curling team is leaving Beijing without a medal, Roundup. Unfortunately, the U.S. men lost to Canada in the bronze medal game earlier today. The final score was 8-5. They actually led 5-4 after 6 ends, a disappointing end to their Beijing Olympics after they won gold 4 years ago in Pyeongchang. So no medal in these Olympics, but at least for Skip John Schuster, he has 2 medals in his 5 Olympic appearances. Let's talk about the closing ceremony, which will take place on Sunday here in Beijing. 7 a.m. Eastern is when it's going to air back in the United States. Now, we do know a lot about the closing ceremony, actually. We found out a few minutes ago that Alana Myers-Taylor has been named the flag bearer for Team USA. She's the bobsledder who was unfortunately, well, she was named the opening ceremony flag bearer, but unfortunately unable to walk because she tested positive for COVID-19 upon arrival here in Beijing. She was in isolation for several days, was able to test negative and get out of isolation and compete. She won silver in the monobob. She has actually medaled now in 4 consecutive Olympics. So Alana Myers-Taylor will be the flag bearer for Team USA. We also know there will be an artistic element to the closing ceremony, not quite to scale what the opening ceremony was, but other things that we know, of course, the Olympic flame will be extinguished, the flag will be lowered, and that will be handed off to Italy, which is hosting the next Winter Olympics in 2026. Roundup, back to you.
All right, Andrew Martin for it.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.